Hey friends, it's Friday. I'm happy to be home from work. I hope everybody had a lovely week. Um, the week ended good. You know, my boss was out of town on vacation, so that makes everybody feel a little bit more stressed about like, oh, did we meet his expectations or not? And I think the answer is yes. It's gonna be hot this weekend, so we're not really planning a lot. Jeremy's gonna go play disc golf tomorrow, and I'm gonna go visit one of my friends who's pregnant, so that's always fun. She's gonna give me baby stuff, which is always exciting for me. So maybe tomorrow I'll be showing you what she gave me. Um, what is there to say? I mean, thank God it's Friday. You know, it feels corny to say, like, I wanted to talk about how much I love my husband, but I want to talk about how much I love my husband. Jeremy's been such a champ this whole pregnancy, you know, like, when I am down on myself and hating my body, he's there to remind me, like, I'll say, like, oh, me and the puppy both have our bellies out, little pot-belly pigs, and I'll be like, you don't have a pot belly. You're growing a baby in there, you know? And so he's kept me grounded and not feeling too weird about all the changes going on. And we have fun together. We're silly, you know? And sometimes I think that's the breath of fresh air that I need, you know? And so, like, earlier tonight, I was saying, like, how did we get in that conversation? I made a comment about how I like soda, but I don't drink it very often. He's like, you don't like soda. And it's true, I never drink anything but water. And I think that I choose healthy choices, but that doesn't mean I don't like unhealthy choices, you know? And so I said something like, I drink soda, I just drink it slower than you, because he drinks like 3 cans a day. And I kind of said, you know, when I'm at work, I'm always constantly tempted to get a can of soda out of the convenience machine. But at the same time, it'll take me about 3 days to drink because it's just so thick and sugary, I don't chug it down. And I said, but you know, it's okay. I drink it slow because I like it flat. And then he just like gives me this weird look like, who says that? Nobody likes flat soda. And so then I'm trying to explain myself like, you know, in the Big Bang Theory where Sheldon doesn't like the way the carbonation tickles his nose. Like, I don't really enjoy the carbonation part of soda, so when it goes flat, it tastes better. And he's like, I don't even know you anymore. And I'm like, I'm still the same person you married. And he's like, no, you could have been replaced by a robot at this point. Like, what you're saying is so crazy. And so now I've spent the whole night trying to convince him that I'm not a killer robot. And I know it's silly, and our shenanigans fill my heart with happiness, you know? Like, I tease him, and he makes frowny faces at me, and I love his frowny face. Like, that's probably why I want to start dating him, so. And, like, he was beating a beat into the dog's butt. We like to joke about how we beat the dog. He's a very good dog. We don't really beat him. But, you know, he's padding along, bongo drum in the dog's butt, and he goes, you want some of this? And he offers me the rump, and instead of beating the dog with him, I offer him my rump, and I'm like, yeah, let's do that. And he's like, no, that's not what I meant. So, like, I just wanted to say that we have this really cool dynamic that brings me a lot of happiness, and I think he keeps me grounded, and he reminds me when I'm being a little vindictive or mean that I am, and he keeps me nice. So I love my husband. And sorry, that's a weird topic to go on about for a couple minutes, but nothing really big happened today, so I figured I could talk about Jeremy. And you know, with this pregnancy, I honestly like will start thinking about him, and I know that I'll feel this way also about the child at some point, but I literally will start crying about how much I love him. And I'm like, oh my God, that doesn't seem healthy or the best, but okay. So things are good. I'm emotionally well. I'm not crazy yet. But I hope everybody had a great Friday. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.